Hi, heathens. I've been gone for a hot minute again. It's just, the summer's kicking my butt, okay? I'm just gonna be honest. Trying to keep up with everything that's going on has not been the easiest for me, but we are here today, and we have, not a full collection, and I've actually had this for a couple weeks now, but we have a new release to do a first impressions on. This is from Indi Cosmetics, and those of you who have been here for a while know that I really, really like their stuff. And she came out with a Labyrinth collection. And it's Goblin King inspired, of course. So I have a palette and two of the glosses, and if memory serves, they are duochrome glosses. Sorry, I have three of the glosses, not two. So we are going to swatch everything, use the palette. Here's a little sneak peek at the glosses. They're called the Magic Dance. Let me have them face you. And I have Jareth, Ludo, and Hoggle as the shades. There were 5 or 6 total. So there's either 2 or another 3 that I do not have yet, but I plan to get. If I like the formula, gloss can be a little hit or miss for me, but these were duochrome. And then we have our palette, the Goblin King. Let's go ahead and get the plastic off it so I can show you the inside. And I am obsessed with the eyeshadows in particular from Indi Cosmetics, especially their Platinum Hits palettes, which are all duo and multi-chromes. Why do I keep going out of focus? Hello? Hopefully that doesn't continue on and off the whole video. So here is another look at the palette. Then we slide that off. And then, one shade's a little busted, but that's okay. That is okay. It's not that bad. It doesn't even need to be, it doesn't even need to be repressed. It's the Sarah shade, which is the pink shade up at the top. You can see how it's there's a little nick in it. And I don't know what's going on with the Ludo shade. I'm gonna have to look at pictures to see if that's supposed to look like that. Maybe it's one of those, what do they call them? The swirled shades. But yeah, very, very excited. I kind of already have an idea of what I'm going to do color-wise. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right on into it. Let me move the bag from behind me. As always, I am not using eye primer because even though I know how her formula performs in general, every palette can be different. So we're just going to jump right into it. So of course, starting off with blank lids, blank face. I'm actually going to play with some of these purples because they're what's really drawing my attention, and I know purple can be harder to formulate, but we're going for it. So I'm going to start with Hoggle. I'm so excited to finally dig into this. Like I said, I've had it now for a few weeks, but I wanted to try it with y'all. So it's just kind of been sitting there waiting for me to get a chance. Because the last time that I was going to was when my icon box came. So of course I did that instead because more people are going to be looking for what is in the icon box, because there are variations of it, versus even if someone's excited for this palette, yes, you can obviously use it a million different ways, but you know what you're getting as far as the colors that come in it and the items in the collection in general. They're not gonna change. I'm gonna go ahead and switch now over to William. Please drop below if you've ever seen Labyrinth. It is easily one of my favorite movies. So when I saw this collection, I knew I had to have it. At the very least, the palette and some of the glosses. So far, so good. But when I think it was right after I got on TikTok was when the "You Remind Me of the Babe" sound also got big, and it was so great because so many people had such clever ideas with it, and that was well before I learned how to like actually make a video. And so the people that would have themselves dressed one way in the first line and then different the second line and then swap back and forth, that blew my mind because I had no idea how they were doing it. And I still have not managed to successfully make one of those myself, but I at least understand how now. Brown cow. So that's cool. But yeah, anyway, let me show you a close-up of what we've got right now. There's one patch on this eye right here where the pigment does not want to hold, but it seems like sometimes with my eyes that just happens. I'm now going to switch brushes to something very thin and tap into Goblin City, which is kind of like a navy blue black. Ooh, I just realized I stabbed my finger into Bog of Eternal Stench. Whoops. And I'm going to use this just ever so slightly here on the very outer corner to go in on the lid. Give it almost a winged look. That's not the look it's giving, but that's okay. We're gonna use it under the eye. This went really, really smoked out punk really fast, which was actually not my intention for the look, but that's what we're going for now apparently. Take a little bit more so that it blends out a little bit better here in that corner, now that I've got it going all under the eye. Alright, now for the shimmer, I really, really want to actually use Sarah, even though it's a pink. Oh. Ooh, yeah. It's just like a nice soft. Ooh. Yeah. I figured that would go really well with it because it's going to give it a little bit more of a pop than if I had just used the purple shimmer. Oh, so nice. Now I'm going to swatch a few of these other shades. Let's swatch Toby, Underground, Sardidimus, and Masquerade. Ooh, Masquerade is a black. Oh dear. So we are going to, these are so stunning, like absolutely incredible pigmentation. So smooth. There is still a little bit left on my fingers, which happens a lot with a lot of shadows, so that is not unusual to me. And it's definitely not a deal breaker by any means. I'm going to throw on a little bit of mascara to make my eyes look a little less crazy, especially with it like all the way down around here. and then we will jump into the glosses. So let's just do this. I'm not going to be like too precise. I just want my eyes to have a little dimension, because I feel like when I do shadow like this especially, and I don't have on any form of mascara, my eyes just kind of get lost. I'm really jealous of people that can do these like dramatic smoky looks without mascara and look good. Because I feel like I definitely cannot. It is not my strong suit. Okay, put my glasses back on. Then we're gonna get into these glosses. So, like I said, I have 3. Ludo, Hoggle, and Jareth. So let's start with Ludo. I'm gonna open it without destroying the box because I really like this packaging too. It's simple, but it's got the design there. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Look at that. I wish this was a shadow, but that is gorgeous. Oh. We've got a nice, like, teardrop doe foot. Doesn't have much of a smell. I'm going to swatch all of them. Then decide which one I want to use. This is incredible. Like, actually, amazing. Wow. Almost lost my box. Alright, so there's one. Let's do Hoggle. I want to save Jareth for last. I don't remember what color combinations the other 2 are either, so... Ooh. Ooh, I really like Hoggle. We got a little bit of like rainbow action going on up in there. The camera is not doing these things justice at all, but hopefully you can at least get the gist. Oh, this is like an oil slick. Still no smell. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Like, what? You can't even get the full appreciation for that shift over the camera. I love it. Okay, last but not least, Jareth. I hope you didn't hear that squeak. That was my nail against the box. Ooh. See, this one is definitely giving me lip gloss vibes, so this might be what I go for. Because we have that pink, and I immediately associate pink with lip gloss anyway. It's like a pink, purple, blue. Let's watch this on the other side of Hoggle. Oh yeah. That's the one I'm going to put on after I show you, because that just, to me, looks like a lip gloss anyway. But it's still got that gorgeous, like, shift and sparkle. Ugh, so pretty. Yeah, I definitely need the other ones now. Alright. Let's put it on. Plain boring lips first. Oh. That's so cool. I feel bad because I'm about to go make noodles. So this is not going to last through eating noodles. But I am obsessed. I wonder if the first 2 more so, might dry down a little bit. This one looks and feels like it's gonna stay like that gloss type formula. But the first two on the back of my hand look like they might dry down a little. Let's get a little closer action shot. Definitely not yet, if they do. I was just like, let me try. I do want to see how easily they come off though, because I don't want to walk around the house with lip gloss on my hand because it will get stuck to everything. So I just sprayed a little bit of makeup remover onto this. One swipe, almost completely gone. So they do come off really easily, which is good. At least for me. I love a long-lasting lip product, but like the, oh god, what are they? Maybelline Super Stay, whatever the square packaged ones are. Oh, they super stay. But it's also really hard to get them off because of that. So it's a little much. All right, same thing for the eyeshadows now. I'm gonna see. Okay. Obviously I missed a little bit of that black with that white, but so that red shade might stain a little bit, but that happens a lot with like red and pink. Anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts. I am obsessed with these glosses. Okay, let me know down below. I will link to this collection as long as it is still available down below as well. Definitely go show it some love. And yeah, thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.